Welcome to the Working Class Whitetails. Every year, we as hunters here in the Midwest wait impatiently, and I mean impatiently, for spring and fall to get here. That's right, we're talking whitetails and turkeys. Each animal offers its own unique hunt and adrenaline rush all of its own. Take whitetails for example. All the hard work, dedication, and sacrifice that goes into taking a good mature whitetail deer. Through food plots, trail cameras, tree stand placement, scent control, and then ultimately picking the right stand to be in when that deer decides to come walking by. And then when it all comes together, being able to control your emotions, pull the elite bow back, set that spot hog pin right where you want it, squeeze the Scott release, sending the axis arrow flying and putting a rage in the cage. That's an excitement and adrenaline all of its own that only we as hunters truly understand and bond together through that excitement, because there are no words that can begin to describe the feeling that we feel as hunters during that moment when it all comes together. But, in my opinion, spring turkey is where it's at. I don't care what anybody says, the show that a mature tom puts on in the spring, and then the way that a turkey works, you know, his gobbling, getting you all excited, fired up, and you're watching this way because that's where that turkey's coming from. Next thing you know, here's a turkey in the decoys 13 yards away, and you have no clue where this thing came from. That's the excitement that I love about turkey hunting, and I can't wait to share this hunt with you. Well, I just got off of work and hurried out to my hunting spot. I got permission. I called for permission the other day, and hopefully I have a little luck tonight. I'm self-filming. I don't have cameraman, and so got a lot of equipment to carry. I've got the double bowl, the decoys, the camera equipment, and so I'm trying to hustle and hurry up and get in my spot.
Working Class Whitetails. Working Class Whitetails.
Well, second trip made. Blinds up, decoys are up. Now if the turkeys just cooperate. 4:30 right now, so just never know. Stick with us. This could be exciting. Self-film. It's my first time self-filming. And I'm out here in the blind. We'll see what happens. I can't believe what just happened. Those turkeys came from where I walked in. I was getting ready. I was getting everything set up. Got my bow set up. I was trying to get my calls out. And I leaned over and I saw a red head. And it was right there. And the next thing I know, they're out past and gone. I had my opportunity. Had I had a cameraman, I'd have a bird, at least a shot at a bird. They were at 20 yards. And I just called at them. They don't even care. They know that I'm here, and they're headed that way.
Time to zoom in on Spot Hog's sight on the hunt.
This property I've spent a little bit of time hunting and has been an absolute gold mine for turkey hunting. The wind was out of the southwest, so I decided to put my double bowl blind on the back side of the island right here to tuck myself out of the wind and so my decoys wouldn't blow all over the place. In my past experience of hunting this property, I knew the turkeys were going to come out and feed someplace in this area. My hope was I would get a tom that would come out, be willing to answer to some calls, and actually decide that my decoys are a little prettier than the girls he's hanging out with. Let's see what happens.
Working Class Whitetails. Working Class Whitetails.
Well, the wind just picked up, and I'm not kidding, the temperature dropped like 10 degrees like that. And I'm pretty sure my first night of turkey hunting is coming to an end.
I was pretty much writing this night off. These turkeys were 600 yards away out in the field, and it definitely looked like they were going to head back to the east and roost. Next thing I know, I hear bark, 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 bark. I look up, and these turkeys are 200 yards away, and they're coming in on a line.
Swing and a miss. And that time got to about 50 yards, and it was an hour never shot for me. The elite answer shot right where I was aiming. You know, that arrow was on the money. Just a matter of the wind and that turkey taking a step or whatever it was. But sorry for the film not being that great. It's my first time self-filming, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not a good cameraman when it comes to trying to run the camera and shoot at the same time. So I gotta go out, pick up my Axis arrow, find that Rage broadhead, and pick up my few feathers as my token of how close I came.
Working Class Whitetails. Working Class Whitetails.
Day 2, guess what? Turkeys beware. I've got a cameraman, and I'm coming to get you.
We got a tom gobbling off to our right. We can hear him every once in a while. But we haven't seen him yet, and he's not answering back. I'm trying not to die. I've got asthma. I forgot my inhaler. And I probably shouldn't have been running. So stick with us. We'll see what happens. We should see some turkeys here in about 10-15 minutes. thanks to Danny for coming out and filming tonight. He just put his head down. He's done. Turkey down. Fantasy Hunting League to 20,000 points on the board. Yes, I'm so excited. It's been a 3-year dry spell for me. I worked this bird really hard. He was 600 yards away. He didn't want anything to do with us. The attack track, everything worked perfectly. I mean, this is what it's all about. I can't wait to get my hands on him. Stick with us. We got some turkeys gobbling over there. This is just sweet. Right here, Danny. Yes! It's toastified.
That is awesome. Look at this Tom. The color in him. What a beautiful bird. The old Rage in the Cage. It doesn't get much better than that. This Tom right here, he put on a show for us today. Oh. This turkey would have never happened if it wasn't for the attack track. It was awesome. Remote control gets the turkey decoy moving. There's nothing better than that. The track attack, make sure you check it out. What a great product. You know, looking back at this hunt, I feel extremely blessed. Last year, my grandfather passed away and I still had more hunting time than I did this year. And my back was against the wall, and I never had 2 hunts come together the way that those 2 hunts did, and all the stars line up and everything just worked perfectly. And I feel extremely blessed. Not only that, I shared it with a good friend, and I've got a memory to share not only with my other friends and their buddies, but also with my family, my son, and hopefully someday my grandchildren. And ultimately, that's what hunting is all about. Passing on the memories, teaching each other how to become better hunters, more ethical hunters, and at the end of the day, being able to hunt safe and cherish those moments. Thank you for watching the Working Class Whitetails. Make sure to check us out on Facebook or at realtree.tv or our website at workingclasswhitetails.net. Hunt safe, wear your hunter safety system, and until next time, shoot a big one.